So before we get in, so I'm going to talk to you about something that is completely not about birds or dinosaurs. I want to talk to you a little bit about my research, and I wanted to start with this. This is my favorite object in the world, and I'm going to let you hold it and pass it around. I start with saying it's my favorite because you're not going to break it, right? And if the teeth fall out, that's totally cool. They fall out every now and then. So I'm just going to give you parts of it. Feel free to take a look at it, touch it, turn it over, pass it around. And I want you to think, first of all, about what are you looking at, first of all. And make sure, and we can keep passing around. So, and let me just hold it up for a quick second, just to kind of give a feel for it, right? We have our teeth, we have these kind of flat, broad molars in the back, some little sharper canines in the front. Does anybody have an idea of what type of animal this might be?
Like dietary-wise, I would say it would be like an omnivore because it has the flat molars in the back and sharper teeth in the front.
I like that. Yeah, okay. You're definitely right. You're on it. So it's an omnivore. Now, what is an omnivore?
Vegetables, plants, and animals.
Yeah.
I think it's like a bull or something. Like
That's so you're
I don't know. Like I've just seen photos of stuff like that. And it's like
You're so close. So you're definitely right about the omnivore.
not brain.
Well, so we've got a big animal. You're definitely right. And you mentioned bull, and it is something you would see on the farm. So we know it's an omnivore. Pig. All right, so it's pig. I love how you three put that together really quickly. I thought this was going to take a lot longer. So you have a pig. Stop hogging the skull. Pass it around. What else do we notice about the skull? Anything strange about the skull, besides from the fact that we're passing around in two disarticulated pieces? What's somebody in?
More of it kind of has the purpose of eating rather than thinking. The brain is very small, from what I can see.
Yep, you're right. So it probably doesn't have the biggest brain relative to its body size. Is this skull in good shape? Is there anything like, does it look like, can you get any other information about this guy? Is it completely symmetrical from when you were holding it? Is it damaged?
It looks damaged.
It looks damaged. Sir, how about you?
Well, you can see that it's very dirty.
Yeah, I didn't think you're right. So there are some parts of actually tissue left, but it's like 10 years old, so don't worry about it. How about turning around? Look at the top. What do you notice on the top of the skull? If you're looking around the brain case, think about where your brain would be and the pig's brain. Is there anything strange about it?
Oh, yes.
What?
The shape,
The shape? How so?
because it only has half.
Yes. So half of the skull, or at least the brain case, is missing. Do you want to add
It
something
looks
to
like
it?
there's just a hole in the top,
How many?
like one.
One?
Well, one in the top. And
Let me
then like two on
pass
the
this
side.
along. So we definitely have one half. The right side of the skull seems to be actually collapsed. And how many holes do we have on top?
3.
3? Which ones?
Oh, we have 2.
Ooh, 2. So we have 2 holes on the top and a collapsed skull. Let's play detective. What do you think happened? How do you get 2 really kind of fairly clean holes, right? I mean, they're not beautifully circular, but they are pretty precise, right? Think about how hard it is to do that to a skull. Anybody have an idea what may have happened to this pig? Anybody else? I mean, just to throw out some ideas. It wasn't pretty, right? Think about the idea of having 2 holes in your skull. It's probably not a good thing. It was shot. So one possibility is it was shot, but twice from the top. It's possible, but a bullet will expand and usually exit out. And the bottom, besides being dirty, is there exit holes? No, so probably not shot. By really strong teeth. Yeah, so it was an animal bitten by really strong teeth, and also, now I want to volunteer. Take your pinky and index, is that right, index finger, and measure it. Hold it up. Bring it up to the class now. That is the width of what type of teeth you think to make that, in your own teeth, which ones are the sharpest? Canine.